Hello everyone, this is Asphalt 1918, and today we'll be testing the Genti Akylone, I think that's how you pronounce it, at a rank of 3013 at stock in multiplayer, in Season Series, and Asphalt Legends Unite. So I decided to test this car because, well, there's a story going on for it, and I don't think anyone has really tested this car at stock, so I'd like to see how it performs here. So the top speed is 220 miles an hour without nitro, which is pretty decent for this rank. Not the fastest. There are some S-Class cars like the stock Bugatti Mistral that are way faster than this car. But it's pretty good for its rank. The acceleration is alright. The handling of 49 isn't really good. It's okay, it's mid, and the nitro is average. So, pretty average car at this rank, but the top speed makes it a little bit above average. But anyway, let's get into the races so we can see how this car really performs. Because sometimes the stats aren't quite accurate. Alright, so there is a McMurtry Spearling, TVR Cigaris, and some other people. Oh, there's also Jaguar X. There's some Jaguar. And there's the NSX. But we should be pretty much the fastest car in this race. Except that Jaguar. So I think we're the second fastest car in this race. And so 229 with nitro is pretty decent speed. The 375 actually felt quite nice. Look, and I think I've went the wrong way. But anyway, this default color for the car doesn't really look that great. It's pretty much just black, so pretty boring color. And so its drifting is somewhat wide. Or maybe not too wide, but it loses quite a bit of speed. I don't think this car can do floaties either. I think even at max, this car isn't the most agile thing out there. But anyway, I want to test this car in Season Series at stock before I eventually end up maxing it out. Because once I max this car out, it will not be affecting Season Series at all. I will only be able to use it in MP1. So I will make a video whenever I end up 5-starring or maxing the car out. I will make a video of this car in MP1 just to see how it is there at max. But once I max it out, I'll definitely not get to use it in Season Series. Yeah, so we lost to a Jaguar because that car is a lot faster. And we actually barely beat that McMurtry. Just because that car is so agile. But anyway, second place. Are you kidding me? Alright, attempt number 2. Can the game load me in? Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what kind of bug that is. It just doesn't load. There's some connection error bug that's going on. Oh, this race has a lot of pretty decent cars. Including that Razor Tachyon, which is definitely faster than this car. By at least like 20 miles an hour or so. I mean, I'm not sure if Slipstream is the best for this car since it isn't the fastest around here. It's not slow by any means, but not the fastest out there. As you can see, the Aston Martin Victor is also good. And I'd recommend try this car out in Season Series at stock. It's pretty effective actually. But on straight tracks, it does kind of get blown away by some of the S-Class cars around here. Like that Tachyon. But it can still hold its own, because especially against other cars around its class, it can definitely compete well. Come on, can we get second place? No. Third. And then we lost to the Tachyon and the Aston Martin Victor. And we beat a Glickenhaus, Aventador J, Porsche Carrera GT, McLaren P1, and Acura NSX. Alright. There was a Lamborghini Veneno. and some other vehicle. So that. What was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, that Lamborghini. The Lamborghini Turbo Millennial is definitely pretty fast. The F1 of them's also pretty fast. I think I should be faster than all the other cars. And I actually do notice that the Maserati MC20 GT12s, which are the cars right in front of me, are actually surprisingly effective in Season Series, even though that's a C-Class car. But somehow, these vehicles, the Maseratis, are just really good. The C-Class one. It is quite surprising, since low-class cars usually aren't good in MP2. So we lost to a Corvette 01 Veneno and the Maserati MC20 GT12 I was talking about. Or Maserati MC20 GT2. Alright, here we are. There's I see some Viper ACRs, a Glickenhaus, interesting, and a Centenary. Hopefully we should be able to compete against them pretty well. We might actually be the fastest car in this race, which is nice. Which means we can take advantage of the slipstream. And hopefully not wreck here. Yeah. But yeah, definitely quite a good car. Even at 1 star. So yeah, so if you happen to get this in the Starway and only have it at 1 star, definitely try it out. It seems to be pretty decent. Especially on the not so top speed oriented tracks. Since it is somewhat agile for a stock car. And it isn't too slow either. So first place, beating everyone. Okay, we're on Auckland against a Vanda. Interesting. And an Apollo N I did see. And some C-Class cars. Yes, and there's also a McLaren P1. We may not be able to beat the Vanda here because this is a very good track for it. But since it's slipstream, maybe we can still pull out a victory. Wow! I think that was actually my bad. I shouldn't have pressed the brake button in the air. Well, that's just life. You win some, you lose some. I mean, hopefully we can at least not get last. That's the new goal. Come on. And this race is kind of short, actually. It's only 55 seconds. Yep, 5th place because of a wreck. Yep, as I expected, the Vanda won. But the Maserati MP20 actually almost beat it. And we also lost to an Apollo N and an Ortega. Alright, we're on Osaka I'm gonna say a bunch of Maserati MC20 GT2s, a DBS Zagato, and a what is that? The Rizvani B-Sticks. So I'd say this car has pretty good stats in every aspect. It's not the very fastest, but despite not being too fast, it can still hold its own against some faster cars than it. Especially at stock. Are you kidding me? There's no way I just did that. Well. Whoa, lag there. Yeah, so this car doesn't have the best drifting. It does drop quite a bit, the speed. But anyway, if you have this car at 1 star, definitely try it out. Like, I'd probably still recommend using this car in MP1 over MP2. Just because it is a very good A-class car. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more.